We're in the AI house right now at CES with Pete Erickson of Modev, and this has been an incredible day, full of great minds, full of ideas. I want you to tell me a little bit about the vision of bringing everyone together in this space at CES.
Well, you know, this is, it's funny, I had a memory photo pop up today from 2013 at CES, and it was like, we've been working with them for 12 years, and so it really started a long time ago. In bringing people together around a conference like this, it's the biggest conference in the world, it really is an opportunity right at the start of the year to explore where we are with technology and help us decide where we're going to go. So, you know, we have a long history here, but the AI House was really, I would say, kind of like, it feels like such a culmination of years of building networks and connections and working with CES as a partner. And it all sort of came together magically today because this room was full all day long. And I wanted us to be able to have an exploration of AI from a number of different standpoints. So each panel was unique and a unique blend of people and backgrounds, large companies, small companies, major investors, small investors, entrepreneurs, creatives. And we did have a great exploration today.
Yes.
So I'm very satisfied.
It was one of the hottest tickets at CES to try to get in.
It was great, yeah. There was a really long line to get in, and at one point I think they were very close to like making people stay outside, but thankfully I think we fit everybody in.
Very popular.
I don't know if the fire marshal was too happy about that, but anyway, yeah, so this is, you know, what we do at Modev is we bring people together. We've been doing this for 15 years, and we just keep doing this, and it just kind of keeps getting better, to be honest. Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the thought leaders that were on the stage today. What are some of the big ideas that maybe you haven't heard before or that you've been extremely inspired by?
Yeah, well, I think one of the things that actually was inspiring today is that we're all on an AI journey right now, everybody. So if you're new to AI, you might have a lot to learn, and kind of like there's just a lot to take in. But if you're an expert in AI, you're not going to be an expert for long. Everybody, even the experts, one of my takeaways was they are still really hungry for information, and they're always trying to grab that information. So one of the takeaways was it's early. My takeaway from today is it's really early in AI. I think a lot of the major organizations, you know, one repeat theme was they are working really hard to deploy AI in new and interesting ways, but it's also not easy, and it takes time. So I don't think people are as far along in their journey as they want to be. They're not as experts as they might be from one week to the next because things change. But we're all on this journey, and if you're not involved yet in AI, get involved because, you know, this is just getting started.
Let's talk about your personal journey because there's something that led you into this space.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so, well, kind of going back, when I was at a crossroads with regards to my career when the iPhone had come out, and I saw a need to sort of bring people together around mobile applications. And I didn't know that I was starting a business at that time. It was just a thing to do to kind of like get people together and build community. But that, pretty soon it became apparent that that was a highly valuable thing to be able to do. And so I've just kept doing that. I've kind of stayed at that. And over the years, what I've, you know, the market's changed a lot, events have changed a lot. And so where I'm at now, and it really is kind of underscored today, is that, you know, leads are commoditized, connections are commoditized. You get connection requests on LinkedIn, you can build a huge database of people, put them into a CRM, send them emails. Like the sales and marketing process has become super commodity driven, where human connection is kind of like not really that, it's not really the center. So what we do is even more important now. So what we really want to focus on is human connections and trust among humans. We're in this era of AI where trust is such a big deal. So I call this whole idea kind of trust-driven growth. Trust-driven growth is the idea that instead of selling to somebody, educate them. Give them the data that you have and why you're in business. And through that offer of not selling but educating, you're building trust with people and actually going to have a much stronger relationship and probably a much bigger customer eventually. So that's where we are right now with Modev. Our why was we believe human connection is vital. Our new why is like we believe trust is earned. So we want to help build trust amongst the people that are here. And I think today we were really successful in doing that because today was a day of sharing. It wasn't a day of selling. And when you share, you build trust. So that's kind of where I think the market is right now. And so we have a big head of momentum coming out of CES now on this whole idea of trust-driven growth. I'm working on a book of the same title. And that's really where I see kind of like the next frontier for us.
It's an exciting time. CES has been really like AI driven this time around, so at the forefront.
Yeah.
Pete, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's so fun to be here. Lindsay, thanks for doing all these interviews and being a part of this event.
Thank you.